Hey guys, Amber Voigt here. I am really excited to share with you how I use automation and systems and AI to run my two very successful online businesses. One is a multiple seven-figure per month business, and the other one is a six-figure per year business. So I'm going to teach you what I do to make my life as a mom of five easier while running these two companies on social media. So we're going to utilize systems, we're going to utilize different programs, we're going to utilize AI, and you can find all of these things on my website under discount. I know I have different business websites on there that you can get a little bit of a discount. Just to let you know, I am an affiliate for those companies, so I will get a little cut of that too, but you can also sign up to be an affiliate. I have a whole nother training on that. Anyways, let's get into it. I'm going to show you the first one I use is called ManyChat, and this is going to be used with your social media accounts. So I'm going to go over to my ManyChat account and I'm going to record it for you so you can see how I use it. And I use it very basically. I'm not too advanced into ManyChat. I use it for what I need. So this will be really, really easy to show you. Okay, so here's how the ManyChat screen looks as soon as you log in. So there's different templates you can use. There's ones for Instagram and there's ones for Facebook. I don't really use those. You can also use AI. It'll just going to ask you a little bit about your business, and then it's going to ask you what you intend to do with your automation. You can try that out too. What I need is super basic, and that's really when someone comments or when somebody messages me, just to kind of be almost as a virtual assistant. So what I do is super easy. You're going to come over here to the left and you'll see a little screen here. So we're going to go to the automation, which is this one right here. And you have them saved. So once you already start doing them, it's going to be a lot faster to set it up because you can just duplicate these ones and then switch it around to fit whatever post you're doing. And I'll show you that in a second. But first, let's make one from scratch. It's super easy. You're going to go over here to the right where it says New Automation. You're going to click that. And then again, the templates pop up. You can choose one of those if you want. I honestly think it's easier just to start from scratch. And you'll see that here in the right top corner, it'll say Start from Scratch. So click that. And then in this box, it says the action. That little lightning bolt stands for action. So when somebody does something, when they comment a keyword, when they send you a message, when just a different action that your follower or the person who's on your social media page is going to do. So we're going to press new trigger. And there's a few here. So when a user clicks a Facebook ad, when a user comments on your post, when a user sends a direct message with a keyword, when a user clicks a referral link, when the user scans a QR code, or when the user sends you a message from your Facebook shop. There's a ton. So it just keeps going. But what we're going to do is going to be the most common for people who are influencers or people who are selling something on social media, on Facebook or on Instagram. We're going to go to user comments on your post. And then you can have it for a specific post. This is part of the basic ManyChat program. If you wanted to upgrade, you can do it for any post. I actually like the specific post better than the upgraded option that you have. That's because any post, if they put your keyword on a picture you posted that has nothing to do with the message that you're going to send them, that your bot is going to send them or your automation is going to send them, it just doesn't make sense. So we want it on specific post anyway. So when you click that, it's going to have you select the publication. So now it's just grabbing the different posts you have on your Facebook page. And then here's all of the videos that you have. So I'm going to click this one. What you can also do is you can also have your scheduled posts. But you can also do for, like, this one's going to be good if you're going to go live and you want it set before you go live. Then this is going to be what you're going to use in the pro version of it, because it's going to be for any, but then I would shut it off as soon as you're off that live. So you're not getting, you're not sending it out to people who it wouldn't make any sense to them. That has happened to me before. Okay, so we'll just go to grab the first video that pops up. And then here you can choose, you can have comments contain specific words or comments contain any word. So if they commented anything on your post, it'll send this to them. I want it to be specific words. I want it to be a keyword. So I'm going to put the keyword and it's going to ask what the keyword is. And I'll just say lips. And I'm going to do it a few different ways. I'm going to do it in all caps. I don't know if this matters or not, but just in case. And if you have something that's a little bit, I don't know, a common word that people misspell, put the misspelling too. So then it's gonna get everybody. All right, and then I'm gonna do all lowercase. Lips. Okay, so those are my keywords. And then I'm gonna have it track first level comments only, because then it's not replying to people who maybe replied to the comment. You can have either, like that really doesn't matter, but I am going to have the public auto response and feed. So it's going to write back to them for you. So I would have a few different comments. So, and you'll see my real ones that I have when I show you how to copy, but just put a few different responses, just things that you would actually respond to people who were, asking for your keyword. So, thank you, check your DM. I would do a handful of different ones so it's not all the same thing, and then we can also have them like the comment. So your bot's going to do that, so that's saved. And then the next step, so when somebody makes that comment on your post, they activate your keyword, you respond to them publicly, so you're writing back to the comment, plus you liked the comment, so it did all of that for you. Now what do you want it to do? So you can choose here what you want it to do. So I want it to send them a message in Messenger. And this is where you can just put in, here's the link you requested. And then you can put a link on here too, right here. This little thing's kind of covering it, but if you click right underneath, there's add button. So you can have it open up a website. So you can have it open up your website directly. You could have it call, like if you have a WhatsApp and that's what you want to do. I mean, there's a whole bunch of different actions in here. I'm going to have it open a website. So I'm going to put the link that they asked for. Okay, and I'm going to change the name of that to, let's say they asked to get on my email list. You can put videos, like if you want to send like a video message back to them, or you want to send a picture, like you can attach different things onto your message. You can even do audio. If you want to send a voice message that's automated to every single person, you can do that. But we're just going to go to next step, and we're going to perform action. We're done. The action is performed. How easy is that? So then you're going to set it to live, and then it's live. I am not going to, because it was just a example for you guys. So I'm going to delete it, but now I'm going to show you once you already have ones made, you're going to go back into automation. Now you can just copy it. So this Foxy one, that's one where my keywords. So instead of going and having to make all of that, I can just go to duplicate. Okay, now I'm going to go to Foxy copy. I'm going to change the name to, let's say I want to do it on headbands. The headbands that I got off Amazon, people have been asking about. So let's say it's that. So when a user comments, and if we have a post already, specific post, otherwise I'm going to do any post. I will go in there after I make the post and change it to specific. So it's not going on every single post. But let's say the keywords. The keywords we'll say are Amazon. So I would put it in caps and lowercase as well. And then the public auto response. So I'm going to keep this. I don't need to change it. It works for that. So anytime somebody asks, it's going to respond to them in those messages. It's going to like the comment. So I'm going to click here real quick. Okay, it's down here. So then I'm just going to switch things up and write what you want to write for, whatever you're using. So here's what I put when somebody would say me. So my keyword was me if they wanted to get it on the buy one get one sale. So then this is what they got in their inbox. So hey, and then their first and last name, or their first name. Thank you for joining my live. Foxy Bay is having a huge Christmas sale, 50% off or buy one get one. And then I have the link with my code, and then I put links to the other things that I showed in the live that I was doing. So, and then my Amazon haul right here is the link. So that's how I do my automation for comments. You guys, there also is broadcasts. So this is like email marketing. I don't really use this a whole lot, but it's email marketing, but it goes into their inbox on Facebook. So you can do a new broadcast, and anybody who has subscribed, which is a little button in your inbox and a little button that they can subscribe to, is going to send them out a mass message. So this is kind of like, we're going to talk a little bit more about email automation, but this is like email automation for Facebook Messenger. So I don't use it a whole lot. Here's when I've used it. This is it. And you can see how many it's sent to. So I had this many, but that was also from a different page that was merged. So I got rid of a ton of them, any that were old or deactivated accounts. So this is how many it showed that I had. This is how many read them, and nobody clicked. So I haven't had a whole lot of success with it, but I also don't promote it at all. You can see that I don't have a very big list whatsoever, but you can use this if this is what you want to do in addition or instead of email marketing. You can have it go to their Facebook. So I'll show you kind of what it looks like. So this was, let's do this one from April 24th. I sent a broadcast. What did I send? Okay, so this was for a sale that I had with my old company. So anytime, so I sent this out to every single person. And it went to 2,800 people. That's really how I use ManyChat, you guys. And everything I did, you can do for Instagram too. So let me just show you that really quick. So start from scratch. And then when you do a new trigger, you just click Instagram. And then it does the exact same thing. So you can do it on your Instagram as well. So that is ManyChat. The next thing we're going to talk about is Project Broadcast. Okay, the second thing I want to show you is my text marketing system. Now, there's a whole bunch of different programs you can use for this, and I'm going to go in through just a few of them because there's also Telegram you can use for this as well, which is free. But they have their perks, they have their disadvantages, and I will share those with you. But the first one that I personally use is Project Broadcast. So let's go look over at my Project Broadcast, and I'll show you how I use it. Again, I'm very basic on these systems. You can go much more in depth than this, but honestly, what I need, it does, and it's so easy that I don't even need to break into those advanced settings. So let's go over and I'll show you this one. Okay, so this is my Project Broadcast. I don't want to, give out telephone numbers of people who subscribed to me. So I'm not going to show you it on the computer, but I'm going to show you on the app where I can have it not show numbers. So to set it up, it's really easy. They're going to walk you through it. Super easy. You're going to be able to choose a telephone number. So it's going to give you a list of numbers to choose from. Just choose one that you think is going to be easy for you to remember. You can see mine's down here, 763-334-6465. People can text you back at that number. I always say I prefer if you don't, just because I don't have notifications on. I have a lot of people subscribing, and so the more followers you get and the more your page and your business grows, the more people you're going to have subscribing, and you don't want all those notifications. Right now, I have about 10 an hour. I don't want 10 new notifications an hour. So I don't have notifications on, but that's something you can turn on. All right, let's get to how to use it. Again, you can use Project Broadcast for so many different ways. You can use it for onboarding new people in your business. You can have it have a campaign where it sends texts out that are scheduled texts that are part of a campaign. Like, you can do so much with it. I haven't even tapped into its full potential. I use it very, very basically, and that's just pretty much for my keywords and to schedule broadcasts which aren't scheduled. That makes no sense. To do broadcasts that aren't in a sequence in a campaign that they're going to get regularly, just to send one out like, hey, just to let you know I'm having a sale today. So that's really what I use it for. So I'm going to show you how to set it up. So first you're going to go to that menu and go to automation, and we're going to go to keyword. So here are all the keywords that I have. I'm probably going to delete all of these and start fresh. I took everybody out of those keywords already since it's old. It's from an old company I was with. So we got to start fresh. But if we want to create a new one, we're just going to go to that plus sign, and here's your keyword. So let's say you are doing, just to get people on your VIP list, your VIP text list. So there it is. And I already have that one. So let's just pretend like I made it. I already have it though. So that was my old keyword for people, was VIP. So they would text that number right there, 763-334-6465, and they would just text the word VIP. Now that person is already sorted into that keyword. So I can search people with keywords. Let's say this came in handy. Let's say I'm selling a foundation. I have a foundation and people have requested information about foundation. They've texted foundation. So they got put in, they got marked with a keyword of foundation. Now, anytime I have a foundation sale, I can send a message directly to those people in that keyword. It makes it very simple. But if they do VIP, it's just going to be like your main people, just the main broad text list. Now they can subscribe to as many keywords as they want. So if you have a keyword VIP, just to be, in general communication with you, then you have a sale and you say, text the word sale and you'll get updated on anytime I have a sale. Well, now they have that keyword marked onto them as well. So they're there. Like, they can have as many keywords as possible. And if they don't put a keyword, you're still going to get that message. It's still going to come through. I've had people, like, I say, okay, my keyword's training, and they'll like misspell it or, have a typo. It still is going to come through, and then I can manually choose and put them in different keywords. So the keywords just is kind of to sort them out, which makes it really, really, really easy when you have sales and you have, things that come up that they've already requested information for. Let's say you have one called info, and that's, every time you do a info meeting on your company, you send that out. So very, very handy. Campaigns, I don't really use campaigns. So you see, I had two. I never set them up. This is where it's going to drip. It's going to be like a drip campaign. So you can have it on, this is going to be, this is something I've thought about using to onboard new team members. So they could text a word and then one day they're going to get day 1 training. Then you can have it automatically send out tomorrow, day 2 training, the next day, day 3 training. So it's on a campaign. So you can use that. I mean, there's a whole bunch of different things you can do. I just use it very, very basically. So here's the different campaigns you can do. Look at that. You can send birthday messages, anniversary, like, you guys, this is so big for your business. This adds that personal touch. So once I'm able to start building my network marketing business again, very, very soon, I'm very excited, I will utilize this with the birthday, with the anniversary, with all of that, so I don't forget anything. And people still, they want to feel special. I want to get a message on my birthday. I don't care if it's something that they already set up and it was automated, because guess what? They thought about me to begin with when they set it up, right? So I don't think it takes away the personal touch. It's still there. It's just going to help you, because we only have 24 hours in the day, right? So it's going to help you get everything done as your business grows. Okay, so let's say we want to send out a message. What we would do is, I don't want to show you guys telephone numbers. I'm scared it's gonna. So let me just see really quick. Okay, so it did show numbers, but I edited that part out. So what we're going to do, it's really blurry, so you can't see the number, but there's like 3 little dots in the right upper hand corner. You're going to click that and it's going to open this up. So I'm going to schedule a broadcast. Okay, you're going to schedule broadcast. You're going to type in the message you want to go out to everybody. Then you're going to press add contacts, and you'll be able to select people through the different keywords that they have requested to be a part of. And then you send it, and that's it. Everybody's going to get your message. The next automation is email. So I'm not going to go into a lot of detail on this because there's so many different platforms you can use. I use Flowdesk, and I chose to use Flowdesk because I like the aesthetic of it. I like the way that the emails look, and I like that I can sell a course on there too. So I can have my landing page on Flowdesk. I like that. I do have a link for Flowdesk, and I have a link to Project Broadcast on my website, sparkwithamberray.com. So with your email list, wherever you make it, if you make it on Flowdesk like me, or if you make it on MailChimp, like I do recommend MailChimp. It's very easy to use. They also have a free version that is great just to get started on. And you can always, if you outgrow that or you want to change to a different platform, I've had 3 or 4 different email providers, but it's so easy because I can just download my email list and then upload it into the new one. So super easy to move to different carriers, or providers, whatever you would call it. So email. This is going to be a great way to be able to send newsletters out, to be able to always be at the top of your client's mind. And don't think you're annoying sending too many out. I counted how many emails PacSun sent me last week. They sent me 4 a day. 4 a day. Okay? That's a lot. I send an email out once a week. So you can do whatever you want. Don't think that you're bothering them too much. People rarely check their email, though. I will tell you. That's why I like the text marketing way better than email. But I think that there's purpose for all of them. And you have to hit it in all angles. So do it all. Do it all. Where you can have your list is if you have a link bio or a Lincoln tree, you can have it on there. And you can actually collect emails from a Lincoln bio or a link tree, whatever you use. You can collect emails right there too. Now, it's not an email marketing. You have to take that list of emails where people signed up, and you have to download it and upload it, but you can collect emails there. I have mine connected to my website, sparkwithamberray.com. I have my website through Shopify. You can use Wix. You can use GoDaddy. There's a whole bunch of different platforms out there if you want to have a personal website. You can have a link. You can use your automation. You can use your ManyChat and say newsletter for a link to sign up for my newsletter. And then you can put in there the link that your email service provider will give you. You have a link that they can go to that they can sign up, or you can embed it right into the website, whatever you choose to do. But you can have an automation right there for more automation. It's everything my automated dreams are is ever asking for. So that's newsletters. I think you need to do all of it. You need to do text marketing, newsletter, and ManyChat. I think all 3 are really, really important.